Yo, welcome on YouTube. It is your boy, your homie, Believe in Steven, back with another video. And in today's video, we're talking about quick scoping and the marksman rifle today that we're going to be talking about is the KAR98K. You know what I'm saying? The quick scoping monster of a weapon, man. This probably ties with the SBR because they did nerf the SBR. So I'm like, okay, let me give you a class setup for the KAR98 and see how people like it and all that fun stuff. But before I get into that, man, make sure you subscribe, hit the like button and the bell so you're notified when I'm dropping more content, my brother. And without further ado, let's get on to this setup right here. So right now, I'm gonna pair this with Overkill as my perk. I'm gonna put the perk Overkill. I'm gonna have a SMG on deck, just in case if I run out of bullets or something like that. You don't have to do this. If this breaks the quick scoping code for you, man, go ahead and run Ghost as your perk instead of Overkill and run the Renetti pistol. That would be a better option if you really just want to stick with the sniper as your main and a pistol as your secondary. If that breaks the the quick scoping sniper code, all right, bro. But in case my sniper runs out of bullets, I need to be able to switch to something that I know will take out an enemy in a quick of a flash. Do I recommend you switching over if you can't hit the person with your sniper? No, because when I quick scope and stuff like that, it pisses me off when me and you are in a quick scoping battle and then you switch over to your secondary. That to me is breaking the quick scoping code, if there is such a code. So don't do it unless you run out of bullets, guys. But first things first, we're going to talk about the KAR98K, man. The first thing we're going to want to put on this weapon right here is a laser. And the laser we will be using is attack laser because we get that ADS speed, we get the aiming stability, as well as the aim walking steadiness. I want to be able to ADS as quickly as possible with this weapon when I'm trying to quick scope. Everything that I need with the ADS, because quick scoping, as far as I know, is an art. And you need to be able to quickly scope in your scope. So I'm gonna put the best attachments I feel like will help with ADS and stuff like that, and sprint to fire speed, right? So this is the best laser in the game in my opinion. It is like the stipple grip tape but on steroids. And I know it says lasers visible to enemies, but that's only if you're aiming down sight, and if you're quick scoping, it's gonna be really quick anyway, so they're not gonna even see your laser anyway. So I'm gonna put that as my first thing. Now the second thing I will put on is an optic, and the optic I will be using is a sniper scope because it's not quick scoping without a scope. And I know in my other videos with the SPR, I've told you guys put a scope if you want to, if not, so be it. And I have a lot of people coming at me like I didn't say that. Like use the scope if you want to be a legit quick scoper. If you don't want to be a legit you put something else. Use the iron sight for all I care. I don't care, man. But use the sniper scope if you want to be an authentic quick scoper. If not, you could put it on a barrel. But in my case, I want to try to be as authentic quick scoper class setup possible that I could give to you guys. So I'm gonna give you the sniper scope. But again, it is up to you to decide what you put on and off of your weapons. I'm just here to give you the best guide. So my thing will be a sniper scope. People will see the glint, so just worry about that. Don't zoom in too long or else people will see where you are, guys. So I'll use that. If you do not want to use an optic and you want to use that iron sight per se, you could throw in a barrel, and the barrel I'll use is the Singard Custom 27.6 inch because you get the damage range, you get the bullet velocity, as well as the recoil control, which will help you greatly with quick scoping. But that is only if you do not, again, that is only if you do not want to use an optic with this weapon and you're firing with the iron sight. I don't want people to come into the comments and saying, oh, this and that and that. It is up to you guys for your build, okay? But I'm gonna keep it true, proud and true, man. So it's attack laser, sniper scope. The next thing I will be putting on is a stock, and the stock I will be using is the FTAC Sport Comp because I get more ADS speed. We lose it by putting on the sniper scope, but again, we're trying to stay true to quick scoping, so we're gonna gain that back with this comb right now, man. The next thing we're going to be using is a rear grip, and the rear grip, of course, we're going to be using is the stipple grip tape. And the reason why we're going to be using the stipple grip tape is because we get ADS speed as well as sprint to fire speed. We have enough ADS speed. This is just icing on the cake, guys. But what I really want you guys to focus in on is the sprint to fire speed. How quickly can you raise up your gun and aim? That is all accounted for when you're trying to quickscope or dealing with any weapon. ADS is great, it sounds fantastic, but you need that sprint to fire speed, which this grip tape allows you to have. In my opinion, it is the best thing you can have outside of the laser, guys. Now the last thing I'll put on as is going to be a perk, and the reason why I want a perk is I want the sleight of hand so I can reload as quickly as I possibly can, because putting in ammo for the car takes a very long time. And again, you can put on any perk you want. It is up to you. This is your build. I'm just giving you the guidelines, the blueprints, all that fun stuff. And if you do not want to use the perk and you want to use something else, or an optic, you don't want to use an optic or a perk, you could put a barrel on as well as a muzzle, and the muzzle I would use is a monolithic suppressor. You get the sound suppression, damage range, but I'm not telling you to do that. That's on you guys if you want to do that. I see people running that is totally fine. All I want you guys to know is just have fun with the game. Set it up however you want to set it up, but if you want to stay true to quickscoping, this is the best class setup for you if you're trying to stay true to quickscoping, guys. I'm going to be pairing this with the MP5, and I'll be going over that real quick. And the reason why I choose the MP5 is the time to kill is so fast that I feel like it is worth it as your secondary. Again, you don't need to run an MP5 if you do not want to and you want to stay absolutely true to your sniper. You could use the Renetti pistol because that is the best pistol in the game in my opinion. But if you want to run overkill and have an SMG just for good luck, good measures as you're practicing and whatnot, the MP5 or the MP7 is a good way to go. Now I picked the MP5 because it's the fastest killing SMG in the game, and I want you guys to have that. So the barrel I'll be running is the monolithic integral suppressor. This is the best barrel you should be running on your MP5 because you get that sound suppression as well as that bullet velocity, right? I'm gonna be going over this really quick, so keep up with me. The underbarrel will be the Merc foregrip because you get the recoil control as well as the hip fire accuracy. Best underbarrel for an SMG by hands down, man. You need that hip fire accuracy because it is an SMG, guys. So the next thing I'll be running is the 45 round mags for more ammo capacity. They nerfed the 10mm, but if you still want to give a shot with the 10mm, by all means, but I will be using the 45 round mags. I won't be using a laser today. I'll be using the stipple grip tape because I get the ADS speed as well as sprint to fire speed, which is truly important on this weapon right here. Now the last thing I will be pairing with this MP5 is a stock, and the stock I will be using is the FTAC collapsible because I get the movement speed as well as more ADS speed when I'm trying to aim down sight, guys. So best attachments for the MP5 by far if you really want to use an MP5. If not, use a Renetti pistol, set it up the way you have. I have other videos on the Renetti if you want to see how you set that up. I'll be using EOD, overkill, and tracker so I could track people down, see their footsteps, and hunt them down, quick scope them, and get them out of here, man. And my lethal, this is up to you because I'm quick scoping. I feel like it's perfect to pair the throwing knife. You could do this right here. You could do the throwing knife. You can get the flaming throwing knife. You can get this throwing knife right here. Never even seen this one. Or you could get this one, which is a screwdriver, right? I believe, right? No, another throwing knife. Or you could use a third knife or a Semtex. It is up to you, but I wanted to stay true with the throwing knife, as well as a stim shot for when I get hurt. So this again is my class setup, guys. I'm gonna show you real quick how it looks out here, man. This is the best car setup that you could probably have. This competes with the SPR, guys. So, you know, without further ado though, make sure you subscribe, hit the like button and the bell so you're notified when I'm dropping more content. And without further ado, man, it's been your boy, it's been your homie, Believe in Steven, signing out, man.